Hello and welcome back to my bedroom for another episode of the Lindsay Show. First week now we've been eased out of lockdown. It looks like business is booming for one particular company. And we had the news that Celtic won their ninth Scottish Premiership in a row. Really, after the news in Scotland, I think this should be the trophy. Today I'm going to be talking to yoga instructor Kate Knox. So please welcome her, ladies and gentlemen. Hi Kate.
Jake, how's it going?
Good, thank you.
Good, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So my first question is, how are you finding lockdown?
Good question. I'm having a really nice time personally because I'm getting to spend lots of time with my mum, who I don't normally get to see because she lives in the north and I live in London. But obviously feeling sad about everything that's going on and hoping that it's going to be over as quickly as possible.
I hear that you're running a yoga class, but it's not just any sort, is it? Could you explain why?
No, it's very different. So first of all, it's for absolutely everybody. As long as you like music and you like moving your body, then it's for you. And as you know, we've called the class Disco Yoga. So it's kind of a celebration of movement and of music together.
Is this your own creation?
Yeah, it's my own creation. Yeah, and as I've been doing the classes, I've been getting feedback from people and giving more of what people do want and taking out the stuff that people don't want.
How many people are turning up to each session?
We're averaging about 30 people a class. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's a little bit less. But it's been great. It's had a really good response from people, and people seem to really be enjoying it and getting a lot from it.
If I was to join, or anyone else for that matter, what can I or they expect?
Oh, good question. So you can expect to get really sweaty, first of all. Expect to hear some tunes that you'd absolutely forgotten about that just really get you going. And what else to expect? To get on with the rest of your day feeling really calm and you've got rid of all that extra energy that's been building up because of lockdown.
Do you need much in terms of equipment to be able to join in with the session?
No, Jake, absolutely nothing. You could even just do it on your carpet if you wanted. You don't even really need a mat. Just bring in yourself and your sense of humour, and then you're all sorted. You're set to go.
When and where are these sessions taking place?
When and where? So in your own living room or wherever you've got space for you. I'm doing it from my mum's dining room, which is fun. And I'm doing the classes are on Sundays at 5:30. Sundays at 11:30 a.m. and Thursday evenings at 5:30 p.m.
You have to pay to join in.
No, it's donation based. So it's completely up to you. If you feel like you're in a position that you can donate at the moment, then that's great. But it's absolutely optional. I'd so much rather people just come and just express themselves through movement and not worry about if they can't afford to actually pay for the class.
What do you do rather than teaching yoga when you're not in lockdown?
I'm a DJ as well, so that was kind of how we came to start doing disco yoga, was the fusion of putting the music with the yoga movements. So I DJ quite a lot in London and clubs around London, and yeah, that's it. And it ties in really well with the yoga side of things because, yeah, obviously the music is really important, I think.
What importance do you think yoga has in terms of physical and emotional health, especially during this time?
Great question. I think it's absolutely crucial, especially for people that aren't so used to the benefits that moving your body physically can create in your mind. A lot of people say, yeah, I don't want to do anything like movement, I'm not really in the mood. But then as soon as you kind of make yourself do something that's moving your body, instantly your mind is like, oh my god, this is great, I want to do this all the time.
My final question is, I know most people associate yoga with meditation. So what's the difference between a normal relaxing yoga session and this one?
Good question. So I find that any kind of movement, even if it's not yoga, even if it's dancing or just like kind of playing around and moving your body, is all a kind of moving meditation. So by distracting your mind from all the stresses of everything, particularly at the minute, like you were saying, everything that's going on, I think that in itself is a meditation. And a lot of people, they they say like, oh, you know, I'm too busy to meditate. I'm too easily distracted. So if you're that kind of person, then maybe doing a class that's a little bit more vibrant and dynamic is the way to go, rather than kind of, you know, sitting and like chanting your mantras. This is a good way, a kind of introduction into meditation yoga.
Just sort of maybe add as well, do you think you maybe might carry on this session after this?
Yeah, I'd love to. And if people turn up, if people want to do it, then I'll keep teaching it, definitely, because it's been so fun. And it's I was speaking to a friend of mine and Hannah's, Jake, who was basically saying that, you know, because the class is really challenging, it's not an easy class, but it's by you doing the class in your own front room, you've got the confidence. You don't feel like you're going to look stupid in front of other people. You can just, you know, try as much as you want, fall over and not be worried about kind of bumping into anybody else. So it's a really good way of kind of progressing your practice without feeling self-conscious if you're in like a group environment.
That's all the questions I have, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me, Jake. It's fantastic.
It's been brilliant, thank you.
Thank you. You're so welcome. Take care.
See ya. That was Kate Knox, ladies and gentlemen. Before we finish, I'd like to read you a poem that I've written for the Mental Health Awareness Week. It's called Lockdown of Our Mental Health. It's Mental Health Awareness Week, but then it's not the same. Coronavirus dominates, which makes all the news so lame. Bulletin after bulletin, headline after headline. But don't let the media take away your right to free speech. Don't let them ruin you. Just look at the things that you enjoy. If the media push you and force you to subscribe, hit the red cross decline. One day we will all be back to normal. We'll hug, we'll laugh, we'll smile, we'll cheer. But until that beautiful time comes along, in the words of Bobby McFerrin, don't worry, be happy. There is no need to fear in this lockdown of our mental health. Thank you, and I'll see you again next week.